I'm John Prasinos, Editorial Director of Investing Daily. Welcome to my weekly weed report for Tuesday, May 31. I trust you had an enjoyable Memorial Day holiday. For decades, the establishment waged a relentless propaganda war against marijuana. Consider this 1905 Washington Post article in which an anthropology professor describes his experimental smoking of marijuana and the symptoms that he claims to have experienced. Everything seems to move around the smoker, this whirl becoming faster and faster until all sense of his surroundings is lost. The next step of his intoxication is full of terrors. Troops of ferocious wild animals march before the vision of the smoker. Lions, tigers, panthers, and other wild beasts occupy his vision. The wild animals are then attacked by hosts of devils and monsters of unheard-of shapes. The smoker becomes brave and possessed of superhuman strength. It is at this stage of the debauch that murders are committed by the smoker. Okay, well, fast forward to 2022, and marijuana is increasingly legal, as well as lucrative and socially accepted. Based on New Frontier Data's latest analysis of state legalization campaigns, combined U.S. legal sales of recreational and medical pot is on track to exceed $72 billion on an annual basis in 2030. Let's look at the latest news in the mainstreaming of the devil's weed. Marijuana and federal law. Several major cannabis companies, lobbyists, and investors are joining forces to sue the federal government over what they decry as unconstitutional policies harming their operations. They've retained a prominent law firm led by attorneys who have been involved in several highly publicized federal cases. The marijuana companies, many of them large multi-state operators, so-called MSOs, have retained the high-powered law firm of Boies, Schiller, Flexner, LLP. David Boies, the firm's chairman, boasts a long list of famous and powerful clients, including Vice President Al Gore during the Florida recount in 2000. One of the goals of the coalition is repeal of a tax provision called 280E that prevents the marijuana industry from taking tax deductions that are available to any other non-marijuana company. Among members of the coalition is the American Trade Association for Cannabis and Hemp, ATACH. The plan is to file lawsuits in federal district court sometime this summer. Massachusetts. Adult-use marijuana sales in the Bay State have officially surpassed $3 billion as of May 14, since the market launched in 2018, the state's Cannabis Control Commission, CCC, reported last week. Massachusetts marijuana tax revenue is now exceeding that being generated from alcohol sales. Michigan. In a minor setback for the movement to legalize psychedelics, the East Lansing, Michigan City Council last week rejected a resolution to decriminalize psychedelics in the jurisdiction. The mayor's office, city attorney, and local lawmakers expressed concerns about legal blowback of the reform proposal. Consumer behavior. A recent study shows that younger generations are purposely choosing cannabis over alcohol. Take a look at the following chart. The study, conducted by New Frontier Data, underscores the argument of pro-marijuana advocates that pot is better for public safety and health than alcohol. Indeed, physicians increasingly make the claim that weed is far healthier than booze. Look at this chart from New Frontier Data. It examines the same trends, but from a different angle. Notice the demographic breakdown. To quote a 1960s rock anthem, the kids are all right. Worried about inflation, recession, and rising interest rates, the trends I've just described are resistant to short-term ups and downs. The mainstreaming of marijuana is making investors rich, and good times are bad. Your portfolio needs exposure to marijuana stocks. But selectivity is key. That's why I urge you to read my new book, The Wide World of Weed and Psychedelics. It's your definitive guide for making money in the thriving cannabis and psychedelics industries. To order your free copy of my new book, click the URL at the bottom of the article that accompanies this video on the Investing Daily website. Well, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and stay invested.